This is in your floppy back book, page 82. Go ahead and take it out. You can work along with me. Okay, so we can look. This one's talking about rotations. We have some prior knowledge of this because we worked on it last week. We started rotations last week. So, the first transformation we're going to look at and spend time on is the rotation. So sometimes when you rotate it, it can rotate inside the figure. So there could be a point inside the figure, and it can turn around that. Sometimes they put the point at the end of the shape, or sometimes it's just a point that they rotated around. But they'll normally tell you where the point is if they're rotating it around. Okay? Page 82. That book. 82. Okay, so let's look at these shapes. So if I'm going to draw a 90 degrees clockwise rotation, you can do this in your book. How am I going to do that? It's going about that point. So we're just going to take it and turn it. So, just like we talked about last week, I'm going to turn it. And my point will stay the same. So now it has turned 90 degrees and the triangle is facing down. Okay? This triangle stayed the same size. It just turned. So go ahead and draw that in your book. Go ahead and turn your triangle. Make sure the distance down is 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 2 blocks tall, and then connect your lines to make the right triangle. If you feel comfortable, you can try to do the next one. Draw a 180 degrees clockwise rotation about point B for the rectangle. I like what I see Kobe doing. He's actually taking his book and turning it. It really helps you to see. Take your book, you need to, and turn it. Get a mental image of what it looks like, and then go back and draw it. Okay, so if we take it, I have to turn it 180 degrees. And they want it clockwise. So this would be 90, 180. The points will line up. So if I put the point on top of the point, that's how my shape should be drawn. Yep, the plate will help you. If you answer on your sheet. Don't shout it out. If you need help, take out your plate. What would the degrees be? Look at your plate. Take it out. Start at 0. Once, twice, 3 times. 3/4. What do I end up at? Okay, so what would I do if I started out at the top? I'm at 0. I turn once. How many degrees is that? 90, because if I drew the angle, I would have a 90-degree angle. If I turn one more time, I have a straight angle, which is 180. If I turn one more time, because they said 3/4, this was 1, 2, I end up at 270 degrees. Because quarter turns are 90 degrees. And if I take 3 times 90, I end up at 270. So this would be. Okay. Questions about that? So we understand a rotation is a turn. We worked on that last week when we talked about rotational symmetry. Okay. The next thing we're going to look at is a translation. So what I want you to do is stand up right next to your desk. I want you to face me. Give yourself some room. You're standing right next to the desk. Step back from it. Raise your hand if you know how to do the Cupid Shuffle. Have you danced to the song, the Cupid Shuffle before? No. Okay. How about the electric slide?
Which one?
Either one. Okay. When it says in the Cupid Shuffle to the right, and you go to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, what did I just do?
Rotate.
I didn't rotate.
Translate.
I translated. Okay, then they tell you to go to the left. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. What did I do? Translated. I went back and forth. Guess what? When you're doing those dancing songs like that, you are what? Translating. Alright, so translate 2 steps to the right for me. What? Yeah. Right. Put me that way if I'm pointing to you. Okay, translate 2 steps to the left. So did you turn it off?
No, you just went forward.
Okay, can you take a step forward? There would be another what? Translation. Did you turn?
No.
Did you reflect?
No.
Okay, so the only thing you did was slide, right? So a translation is a slide. Alright, have a seat. Let's talk about the translation. So we can translate along lines. I'm on page 83 in your book. So a translation is the movement of a figure along a straight line. It can be a straight line anywhere. It could be a horizontal line. It could be a vertical line. It could be a diagonal line. As long as it just slides over. Okay? So, on your paper, you also have what I have up here. So let's slide our square to the right. With your pencil, draw another square that is slid to the right. All you would do, slide it over. Draw me another square. that you slid it over. Okay, let's